Hey bears. Hey babies.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
Hey everybody, it's Tara here, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about a day in my life. So as you can see, today, typical day for me, I guess, sort of, is clinic days. So I'm gonna bring you guys inside actually today and 2 more days of my life to kind of give you a typical intro. So today's Sunday, good old Sundays. I'm out on the road, headed to Toronto. There's minimal traffic on good old Highway 402. Cruise control on. Got my music all set up. Not jamming out right now, but I will be very shortly, I'm sure. I won't put you through the torture of watching or listening to that. So I'm headed to Toronto. Tomorrow is Monday, where I have a full day booked at Toronto General Hospital, which is where I go for all of my transplant follow-up. The doctors there also kind of tag team with the CF team, so they check in on a few things on top of transplant. CF clinic will be on Tuesday. I've got my meetups consultant with my psychiatrist. Just going to review some anxiety meds and how well I'm sleeping, stuff like that. Then regular CF clinic with the dietitian, nurses, doctors, RTs, you name it, and they will be there. Transplant clinic in comparison is a little different. I show up, I do blood work, I do a chest x-ray, and then I have a G-tube swap booked in IR for tomorrow as well, and then lung function tests, and then you go to clinic where you sit and wait to meet with sometimes a nurse, sometimes just a coordinator, and then they send in, if there's any interns or fellows in training, they send them in first. They kind of go over any questions you have, the results of blood work tests, anything that you'll be due to have happening soon as well. And then you then get to meet with the head doctors. Some of them are respirologists, some of them are, transplant specialists as well as respirologists. They're all super smart, crazy. So that will be my day tomorrow. It's a long day. A lot of waiting between appointments, waiting to have appointments done. Clinic is busy. They've been doing a crazy amount of transplants lately. So everyone is all in clinic at the same time. Tomorrow is Monday, so I'm in a post-transplant clinic. I kind of flip-flop between pre and post, seeing that I'm listed again for lungs. So we will see how things go. I'm hoping for some good results and an update on where I am on the list and how I am feeling will hopefully apply into where I stay on the list. My drive is going to take about 2.5, 3 hours to get to Etobicoke, where I'm staying with some friends. I will be at their house, and then I just subway in downtown. It saves, honestly, like an hour and a half on my drive, which is amazing. And I get to sleep in a little bit because the subway's a lot more direct than actually driving down. So I'm kind of excited. I love staying there. Good visit with some friends, family members. Good food, good place to sleep. It's all good. I will catch up with you guys later. So Sunday night here, I'm at my friend's house. Be staying here while I'm in town for clinic. I'm getting ready for bed, prepping to be fasting all day tomorrow until after my G-tube swap, which is booked for 1 o'clock, I think, so I should be able to eat around 1:30, but that's when I have lung function. So hopefully I'll be able to eat something by maybe 2, 3 o'clock before I go wait in clinic. Fun fact, as I was getting ready for bed, setting up all my feed stuff for overnight, because I'm able to do that until 6:30 a.m., I realized that I forgot to pack my connector, which means that my feed bag will now not connect to my G-tube. Therefore, I cannot do a feed tonight. So I'm basically gonna be 10 times more hungry tomorrow than I had hoped to be. And I'm just super tired, so I don't think I'll be able to stay up till like midnight to grab a snack. All a day in the life. Yay. Stay tuned for more. So after doing really well Sunday, to remember to film some videos versus just taking photos. Monday was a long ass day. It was crappy. Didn't necessarily get the news I wanted from clinic. Didn't get bad news. I mean, it was just kind of one of those days. So yeah, I didn't really film any footage. Tuesday, CF clinic was as if everyone was rushing in to see me all at once. It was so crazy and fast. It was over and done with before I even figured out what was happening. Which is good. I didn't really get any bad news. I go into detail on things over on my blog because I'm better at writing everything out. So that's Alive with Every Breath on Facebook. But then I went home Tuesday, which was Halloween, and played puppy play sitter for all the dogs in the neighborhood while we handed out candy. We only got maybe 20 trick-or-treaters, maybe 25. So there was extra candies for me. Yay! And then Wednesday, I met up with a cousin and her new 14-week-old puppy. So cute. Hung out with them while I waited for some meds to be ready, and then once my meds are all ready, I got back in the car and drove home. Sat in traffic for about an hour, but it was worth it to get home, finally. Hello, Mr. Foster. Mr. Bobby. Hi, Doug. Bob. Hi, buddy. So most of my days now consist of me lounging home with my puppies. I'm helping out with a friend in town who had baby girl twins. They're 2 months old now, almost 3 months. It makes me sad. I've been helping since they were 3 weeks. Hi, Bella. What's up? As mentioned, I do everything with my dogs because, yeah, I don't really leave my house much. I hang out with them. Basically, my life revolves around... Ow. Watch what you're doing, please. My dogs. At home. I go to physio 3 days a week for an hour. It's just a workout. I've been trying yoga. But for the most part, while I'm on the list, I don't do a whole lot. So I hope you kind of enjoyed what little insight you got on into my a day in my life. Of course, I guess the moral of it all is nothing ever goes as planned. I had this great video planned out. Footage from clinics, talking about everything, and everything just never happened. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Stay tuned. We'll be taking a break next week for our mid-season pause, but we will be back. And I hope you're all out there staying salty. We'll see ya.